morning or good evening. I don't know what time is it right now, unless it's time for another part of solution from Gran Turismo 1. So I got all tracks from arcade mode and I completed all license exams. So now I need to use concept car and move to first event we have in this game. Special events. Okay. Time trials. Maybe later. We have GT Lego. Sunday Cup and Clubman Cup is what I have today. We also might have GT Cup and GT World Cup, but that will be later. So we have Sunday Cup. Gateway to the world of Gran Turismo. Use this to improve your skills. A license holder with no restrictions on car type. We have 3 races. On Touring Mini, High Speed Ring and Grand Valley East. Pole position bonus, champion bonus, and about 3000 per each race. Okay. So what we can have here. Test run entry list. Civic Vario 11 BZG, Demio GLX. Some of these cars are modified somehow. Qualification. Yes. Because we also have pole position bonus. So I'll have to drive 1 lap on this track. I'm not sure how good concept car might be. I'm just using it because it's a lightweight vehicle and it might be very good for Sunday Cup. I'm not sure about any other stuff. It's an American car, so I might not be too much excited about his steering, traction control and other stuff. Okay. What type I have? I have a car that have first place. Okay. So I have good time, new record, and also pole position bonus. So now we can move on to the race. We have race in Touring Mini. Okay, 2 laps in Touring Mini. Then we can move to High Speed Ring and Grand Valley East. I'm gonna be honest, concept car is very good vehicle for Sunday Cup, but if you're not a big fan of American motorsport in Gran Turismo, then you might be very disappointed. Because this American vehicle is not a very good car. I mean, it's fast enough, but as you can see, I feel a little pressure because this car tends to oversteer. I can feel that. It tends to oversteer much more often than any other car I have in arcade mode and license exams. Well, this Sunday Cup is not very difficult when I'm driving this concept car, but still, I might be very lucky to even win this race. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I think this car might be more useful in other races in Sunday Cup. Okay. So we have 3000 credits. Next session. It looks like all races here are like a championship, not just events like in Gran Turismo 3. You have qualifications, you have then a chance to race, then you have a lot of money, you have points which you need to get in order to get some good stats, just like in championships in other Gran Turismo games. I guess we don't have any events here. Setup parts. Okay, I cannot change anything because I don't have any modifications. I can't even change downforce. Change parts. All of them are stock. Qualifications in high speed ring. Okay, so we have high speed ring. There is my chance to drive very fast. Copperhead have over 200 horsepower, but it's also some kind of a lightweight vehicle. It have 1100 kilograms, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I haven't checked that when I was in home garage. Still, I guess that Sunday Cup might be very easy for me, so I ain't gonna take any chances. I'm just curious what kind of vehicle I will get when I complete the Sunday Cup. Every time you finish one event from this game, you have a special vehicle. I'm gonna use that. Okay. Let's see how good this time was. Still first place, so opponents are just giving me easy way. So now we can start another race in Sunday Cup, this time a high speed ring. And another 3000 credits to my pocket. Let's go. I'm gonna leave them in the dust. Another one bites the dust. Alright. That's what I can say about Sunday Cup. In every Gran Turismo game that the Sunday Cup is to be completed, I can honestly say that Sunday Cup is always some kind of a training. First event where you can see how good you are on the tracks. Sunday Cup in Gran Turismo 3 was much easier, but still, in Gran Turismo 1 I can feel that this event, I can call it an event. It's not a championship with 5 races, it's just an event with 3. I can say that this event is always a very good method to learn some basics of making opponents feel bad about the second place and even worse positions. Okay. Race number 2 is finished. Again, 9 points. Instead of 10, we have 9. I don't know why we have 9 points instead of 10. I have more money. Let's move on to track number 3, last one. We're gonna drive in Grand Valley East. Yeah. Let's start qualification. Earn some good position and get a bonus for pole position. We might get. I feel very excited because I can say that this is just like taking a candy from a baby. Okay. I can say that Dodge Copperhead is not a very bad car in this game. Somehow, I can honestly say that getting this vehicle for this game is a good idea. Somehow the vehicle got a well-known concept car made in 1997. Also, we have a chance to race this vehicle in Sunday Cup. Okay. Let's see now. Now I have over 6.5 seconds of lead distance from Civic Ferio. The last race we have in Sunday Cup. 2 laps, but this event might be very interesting for me. I could at least learn something. Mhm. Okay. Too wide. I almost got out of the track. Okay. I've completed Sunday Cup. It was very easy. I got some skills. I've tried to get a very good time. I guess I'm ready for another event, a Clubman Cup. It's time to get my cash, 3,000 for this race. Championship bonus, 15,000. That's a lot of money. You're the serious champion. Check the new machine. Okay, I'll have to check that I have a very nice vehicle or something pretty basic. Ooh, I got Demio Aspect touring kit. So this is basically some kind of a vehicle which have trailing twist beam, 94 horsepower, and even though this engine is 1.5, this vehicle is not very bad. But it looks like some kind of a, I don't know how they call it. A, the car is tuned up like these vehicles you can see in East Europe, village tuning or something like that. Still, I feel good about this vehicle. I'm gonna choose TRD 3000 GT and get on to another event we have, and this another event is Clubman Cup. That is where you go after graduating from the amateur class. Advanced skills are required. Clubman Cup, 3 races. A license holder with no restrictions on car type. Information. Now we have much more money. We have 3 tracks. All Touring, Clubman Stage Road 5 and Trial Mountain. So, should be interesting. I have to check grid and then I can go to this race. Entry list. Yeah, in Clubman Cup we have vehicles that have about 3000 horsepower. This is gonna be interesting. Start qualification. That's very good that I had the chance to get these vehicles thanks to license exams. I have the 3000 GT, which is almost like a basic Toyota Supra, just with some nice, uh, how they are calling it, chassis kit or something like that. It looks like a tune-up car, even though we don't have many modifications applied to this vehicle. Okay. I have very nice situation, I can say. Still, I can be pretty sure that something might happen and I might lose my first place somehow. I'll have to check how fast this DRD 3000 GT is comparing to other cars. Very bad. Okay, so I don't have any pole position bonus, but still setup. I can change none of these things, and even though it's a TRD 3000 GT, all parts we have here are basic. Start race. I'll have to be damn fast. It looks like Clubman Cup is now there's nothing as easy as Sunday Cup. I can say that opponents can be a real pain in the ass, almost like hard difficulty in arcade mode. And also my Toyota Supra tends to oversteer very often, so I'll have to drive on a third gear when I take a lot of corners. Get off the road. Okay. I think I'll have to tune up this vehicle a little bit. I have place, but still I think I will need to tune up this vehicle. I can feel that it tends to oversteer too much often. And also what's so funny, we have modified MR2 GT taking the lead. I can honestly say that they are driving too fast. I ain't taking no chances. They are driving very fast, but during corners they can slow down and even get off the track. Just like me this time. Okay. I don't have a very bad situation, I must keep it that way. Come on. Luckily this is auto ring, but still I'll have to tune up this vehicle a little. Maybe buy racing tires at least. Well, this is definitely nothing like any other Gran Turismo games I have played. And yeah, I even got a chance to play on Gran Turismo 6. I haven't got a chance to get pole position bonus, but still I get first place on this track. 7,000 credits are mine. Okay, I can't buy anything, so I'll have to take any chances I can. Okay. There is not much to do. I'll just have to drive very fast in Clubman Stage Route 5 and just make sure that I'll keep a good place here. Maybe even win this race. Yeah, because I can't make any mistakes. Okay. That's not so bad. I guess I'm gonna have to even use wall riding just like in arcade mode. Some people might say that is very bad because you lose much more speed than in Gran Turismo 3, but I don't care. It's something that somehow made me finish some exams and races on hard difficulty. I might be a dirty driver, but I don't care about that. Still, 6th place. So no pole position bonus for me. Screw that. I'm just gonna drive very fast on Clubman stage route 5 and I'll have to keep this first place while I can. The worst thing about this car is that I have assist, stability management and traction control systems turned off. Driving this Toyota Supra might be a very nice experience. Good place. Okay, I am on a 4th place and I still have a chance to win this. On this corner, opponents very often make mistakes. I almost got one too. Again, 4th place. Get out of my way, I have ML2 to overtake. Okay, I'll have to keep this first place here. At the very last moment. I was lucky. Okay. Nice. Bonus credit, 7,000. Next session. Entry list again. Impreza Wagon WRX, almost 300 horsepower. MR2 GTS, almost the same. Okay. Start qualifying. I have to be damn fast. Even though now I'm racing in Trial Mountain, this race is gonna be even more difficult, I think. I don't get it. How it is that on pole position I have last place, but on during races I have a chance to get a first place? Well, maybe because I'm dirty driver. I'm just crashing into opponents, making sure that they will not catch me or do anything like that. Okay, so riding on this section is very bad. Still, I can try myself here. Even though this TRD 3000 GT is not a very nice vehicle, I might as well use Nismo 400R. Let's see how far I was from my opponents. I have to make sure how I'll drive. Okay. Again, about 3 seconds gap from the guy who was on the 5th place. I ain't gonna take any chances. Now I gotta play dirty and drive very fast. I'm sorry. That's a sign that it's getting cold somehow. They can't get away from me. Luckily, this is Trial Mountain. Some corners here might be very tricky for them, and I'll have to take my chances here. I don't even know what happened, and I think I don't need to. Well, Gran Turismo was the first game in Gran Turismo series. They had to get a lot of stuff in Gran Turismo 2, I guess. Okay, so I need to drive with this camera because I need to use slipstream. Or maybe no, because I can still use slipstream. Okay, this is much better than wall riding. I guess in Gran Turismo 1 wall riding was prohibited, so they had to make sure that I would not use that. Also, what is interesting, that Real Mountain somehow is not that difficult for me. Maybe because of these blind corners and chicanes that opponents have to keep passing in low speed or something. I know I'm speaking insane babble. What I mean is that opponents on these chicanes and sections are driving much slower than me. That wasn't very good. At least only MR2 decided to overtake me. Any others decided to leave me alone. Okay, taking this corner was very bad. I feel like I'm using traction. Get out of my way. Even though their cars are lighter than mine, still I can drive very fast. Okay, somehow I managed to keep this first place. Now I only have to drive very fast in order to get this first place where it needs to be. So yeah, Clubman Cup. Even though pole position was a bullshit, I got first place on all 3 races. I'd managed to somehow pass this 2 events with a perfect condition. Now I must know that I need to buy racing tires and get much faster cars for this event. Now let's give me cash. Let's get some more cash and a prize car. For Clubman Cup I have 20,000 now. Series champion again. A new machine. Let's see. Okay, so I got Sunday Cup and Clubman Cup finished. In the next part I'll definitely have to get the drivetrain challenges, drivetrain events. Strange enough, we don't have MR challenge. We have four-wheel drive, FR and FF, so this is gonna be a one big part of solution. Or maybe I'll get four-wheel drive and lightweight. I don't know right now. Or maybe no, because they have these regional differences. Lightweight and mega speed. I guess I'll have to think about that, but this should be interesting. Anyway, let's go home. And I got this beautiful Chevrolet Camaro Z28 30th anniversary. So this is basically Z28, but this is a white Chevrolet Camaro with red stripes for 30th anniversary. This car looks very good. I may use it for the next event if I'll have a chance. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time.